Hey, what's up guys? This is Jonah, and this is just going to be a little bit of an introductory video. Just telling a little bit about my new hot cold clan and what you can expect from it. Sorry I don't have much to play here in the background, so it might just be more of a listen to it kind of deal. I actually don't have any bets, hot cold bets on video yet. I thought I got some the other night, but then I had my video options messed up, and the video ended up taking like all my hard drive room, and I don't know, it was just a fail, which was too bad because I actually had on video, or at least thought I had on video, me paying out 200 mil to Artie Prod. So I was excited to get all that and make a pretty kick-ass first video, but like most things, it just didn't work out. So I guess it's just a video of me running around instead. But in the future, there'll definitely be, hopefully, at least that size pot of me paying out, and hopefully even bigger. That's the plan anyway. So you'll notice that I just recently uploaded a couple of older videos. I used to host in World 2 right next to Win All Day, so that would be Southeast Grand Exchange, and I was a 60x2 Dice Clan there, and I did YouTube videos and the whole bit, and I really enjoyed it. And just kind of right when things were going real good, that's when Jagex took out the dice bags, and then there were all these different kind of betting games, and I sort of tried them, and I don't know, nothing was really like dicing. I just really missed that, and I don't know, so I just kind of dropped out of the scene for a little bit, and just kind of watched everything come and go. The Skull Ball, I think it was called, and then they disabled that, and then it was the toy horses, and then they disabled that, and then I kind of noticed that Hot Cold was gaining steam, and so I've just sort of honestly been waiting for them to somehow get rid of this, but I don't know, I just think that this might be here to stay now. I mean, because no matter what they do, I mean, people are always going to want to gamble, and so maybe they're just finally realizing that, and we'll always have our flowers. So anyway, that's just a little bit about kind of my background. So anyway, I did put up those videos just to show some of the pots that I did pay out. I mean, I am the same person, so I mean, that's just going to continue to be my number one priority, is to not have any scams, or I mean, as few, maybe you can't say you won't have any in your friend chat, but to really try to minimize it as best you can anyway. And in my old one, I literally never had a scam in it, which was wonderful. I actually had one of my hosts cleaned himself paying out one time, and just some cool stories like that. So I'm really hoping that this will be more of the same. So anyway, let me, I guess, get started on this new hot cold clan I've got. Basically, we are going to be hosting in World 18. We host here in World 18, right here at Edgeville. This has usually been a good spot, and I was just looking around for spots, and this one wasn't taken by anybody, and I'm not trying to piss anybody off with going and trying to overtake someone else, so I just came here, and it's been good. So this is where you'll find us, World 18, right here at Edgeville. So what you can expect from us is basically, you can expect a lot of YouTube videos. I really enjoy making them, and just enjoy putting myself out there and getting feedback and whatnot. So you can expect videos, and definitely way more drop parties. In my last go around with hosting, I did a lot of things well, but I also, if I could go back, I'd definitely do some things differently. Drop parties definitely being one of them. I didn't do, I mean, in the months that I was hosting, I don't know how many I did. Probably not even 10. So that's definitely something I want to change. And I've already, probably in about 3 or 4 days, I've probably done around 10 already. So it's definitely something I'm going to try to get better at, and we already have. So we're doing drop parties. These consist of both public and friend chat only drop parties. I mean, people want friend chat only drop parties, and I mean, I definitely do too, but you've got to have public ones every now and then, because at the end of the day, we want we want people to know about the clan and whatnot. So I really try to do a mix of them both. I'll do a couple public, but I mean I definitely want to throw in friend chat only ones too. Just because I think you guys, if you're loyal and you're sitting in the friend chat like the other night, it was just I just decided that I wanted to do this, so I announced in the friend chat, hey, friend chat only drop party in 30 minutes, and it turned out there are only like I think 5 people in it in sitting here. So instead of doing a drop party and maybe one guy having better connection than everybody else, I just went ahead and traded everybody. I think Staff of Lights, who was sitting there just to make sure everybody got something, because I sometimes I don't have the best internet, so they can be kind of a raw deal. I didn't want somebody to get 3 Staff of Lights and 2 people missing out. So that's what I did. So that's kind of what you can expect. More drop parties. Definitely an active YouTube. Drop parties. I mean, we're just starting out, so they're nothing over the top right now. But definitely, I would suggest, if I were you, to subscribe to the YouTube, because we'll be doing bigger ones in the future, kind of as we expand, and I'll definitely be advertising those using YouTube, and so that's what you can be looking out for on the YouTube. Just basically kind of videos like this, me rambling on, just kind of keeping you up to date. I think that's important. I really like to be able to communicate with you guys, the betters, as much as I can, as long as, because I just feel like my generals, they're always at it, and they can obviously come to me for anything, but sometimes the betters, just have too many people and you just can't get to them all. So I just feel like this is a good way to reach out to you guys, and then you guys can, give me feedback in the comments section, or throw me a PM, or tell me in the friend chat here, or whatever. So basically, I guess probably the last thing I wanted to, just touch on. It's not a big deal, but advertising, I've had some troubles with this lately. That with advertisers, I do pay $500K an hour for advertising, and this is $250K after 30 minutes, and then obviously the next $250K after the next 30 minutes. I've had some trouble with like people, like when I'm not even on, sitting and claiming they were doing advertising. I mean, this I definitely don't want. If you're gonna advertise, make sure you clear it with me, or my ranks. They hire advertisers, so definitely clear it with somebody. I had a kid the other day who said he advertised for 5 hours, and then was demanding that I pay him his 2.5 mil for this, and I wasn't even online, and I don't know if any of my hosts were either. So I think if he even was, he was sitting there advertising a friend chat that wasn't even active right then. So and then I obviously refused. I'm like, well, no, I'm not. You didn't okay this with anybody. I'm not going to pay you this money. And so then he proceeded to sit there and autotype for a good bit that I scammed him 2.5 mil. I think trying to bully me into doing it, into to paying this money. But I'm not going to be bullied into paying this money. If you want to sit there and call me a scammer, that's fine. I'll get 4 people who will sit there and advertise the right way. For every one person who wants to sit there and do that. So yeah, I guess basically I just wanted to touch on that I won't be bullied into advertising. I have people doing it. All just different crazy ways. Somebody will advertise for 15 minutes and say they've been doing it for an hour and demand payment. So whatever. I've just been having some trouble with it, so I just wanted to touch on it right away. And that's kind of another thing I do with the YouTube videos. Just if I have anything that I want to get across to you guys or whatever, I'll talk about it now. So I think that's probably about it. You kind of know what to expect. You know where we're at. I'm really excited about this. I feel like the hot cold game's going to be around for a while, and so I'm getting into it. That's why I kind of stayed away from the gambling, because when I get into something, I really go all in. And so I finally just decided that I really think this hot cold game's going to be around, so I'm going to go all in. I didn't know about the other ones. I just didn't want to set myself up for disappointment with if I got super excited about something just for them to remove it from the game somehow. So I'm really excited about the possibilities. I hope that things go well. I mean, things are already off to a great start. We've only been going for about, I think, 4 days. I've already got great hosts, I think, and a good amount of bettors who come in, and just people who show up every night. And that's one of my favorite things about hosting, is just meeting the new people. World 18 has been a real interesting spot. I've never hosted here before, and so I've just been seeing some crazy shit. Like, I mean, I've never PK'd in my life. It's just never been anything I do. I mean, I'm 138 combat, but just never done it. I've always been bossing and things like that, skilling, dungeoneering. I'm 102 dungeoneering, which a lot of people are better, but I really like it, so I did some of that. But as far as PvP, that's not me. So just seeing, I'll venture out there every now and then and just see the people. Like the other, probably about 10 minutes ago, I saw a level 103 with a Steel Titan, and I just couldn't quite figure that out because I'm 138, and I think I have 99 summoning banked with the charms, but I mean, I can't even get a Steel Titan. So I don't know. I've just been seeing some crazy shit. You guys can do some nutty stuff with, I mean, 103 with a Steel Titan. I just couldn't hardly believe. So it's been an experience for sure. Anyway, I guess I've been rather long-winded. I usually do get that way. So I think expect I'll be trying to get some recorded pots and stuff that I can throw together, kind of a little paying out collage or something. Hopefully in the near future. So I'll be working in on that, and hopefully you can expect a video from me soon. So